You might seen some videos showing you how to open your third eye. You might have seen some exercises in how to discover what type of intuitive are you. There are even quizzes. However, the most simple way and one way that you can do it every day and anywhere is simply this: tuning in to your smallest hints that you get throughout the day. So being intuitive is not a gift. Being intuitive is not special ability. Everybody is intuitive. Everybody has the capacity to tune in. All of us, we have this capacity to connect to a field in which we have information about the unseen. That means we might know what's going to happen before it happens. We might feel what is going on without really seeing any events or any other indication. And we might also have this feeling that we knew this all along. So this could be about difficult things, about big things like a job, like a boss, like a relationship. At the same time, it could be about simple things, like, for example, food that you eat. You might come to a buffet in a hotel and just have a feeling, I should not be eating this. I want to eat this, but there is something about it I don't want to eat. And you eat, and then you have an upset stomach. This is example that intuition is your guidance system and hints that helps you to make decisions without having obvious evidence in 3D reality. So it gives you benefits of using the information that is available in the invisible layer of our existence and a reality. So there is this information field that you probably heard of, which is collective thought forms. Then there are also Akashic records and things like that. So with some training and intention and focus, everybody can access that. The main thing which helps person to develop the intuition is developing self-trust. I first heard of this from Caroline Myss. She's amazing medical intuitive, and she has this amazing book written for a guide for healers, where she shares something along the lines that the most predictable indication of accuracy of your intuitive hunches will be your self-trust and confidence. So confidence and self-trust is prerequisite to developing, or let's say using, your intuitive powers. How does that work? Even if you have a feeling about something, if you don't have this self-esteem, self-trust, confidence about what I feel has some information about it, what I feel is not something that I have made up, what I feel has truth in it. When you have that, then you are able to take all those little hints seriously. And you also have the capacity to learn to unfold them. Sometimes, say, fear of getting involved in some situation might be to do with the fact that it is actually dangerous and unfavorable for you. However, sometimes that fear might indicate that you have trauma in there and you have shut yourself off from re-experiencing that situation, and you are being afraid of going to it. And it might be that you actually need to go into it in order to change it, in order to heal it. So this is not to confuse you. This is just to give example how you need to have a capacity to decipher and unfold, like unzip the packages of information that you get via your intuitive feed. And that only comes with self esteem, confidence, and self trust. And the easiest way to do it is through small things. For example, if you have a feeling, okay, you know what? I need to pop into this shop. Or, you know what? I need to run an event on that day. Or I need to go and say hello to that person. Or I need to avoid this food. Or I need to avoid this place. Or I need to avoid this hotel or something like that. Follow it. And once you do that, you will see that something you avoided or something that you got out of it either gave you bigger benefit, either give you some sort of benefit, or you avoided something which you wanted to avoid and it was good for you to avoid. And because you do it like that on the small things in life, then you start understanding how to use this intuitive speed, and then you can use it on big things in your life. So this is the most simple way to develop intuition. Is just start trusting those little feelings. And I know that lots of us, we have trauma of not trusting ourselves, of not having self esteem, of relying on what other people say and think and tell is best for us. However, in every single case, for every single person that exists on this planet, we have a capacity, ability, and also need to develop self, to develop confidence, to develop self esteem, and also to develop intuition and correct way of using it. If you have yourself in a situation where you are blocking yourself from self esteem and confidence, you can use some trauma integration methods and tools. I also am working with people one on one on these issues. So if you have any further questions or comments, please feel let me know, and also I will welcome your ideas. So my name is Rutaka. I am emotional integration guide and facilitator, and I will see you next time.